Comrades, honestly, I wasn't going to speak, but our respected Nikita Sergeyevich has dragged me by force to the meeting. Say something good, he said. What to talk about? What exactly to say? Everything that needed to be said before the elections has already been said and retold by our leading comrades of Kalinin, Molotov, Voroshilov, Kaganovich, and many other responsible comrades. What can be added to their speech? Some explanations are required, he said, on some questions of the elections campaign. What else should be explained? What questions? Everything that needed an explanation has already been explained in the well-known speeches by the Central Committee of the Union of Workers and Administration, by the Party of the Bolshevik, by the Komsomol, by the committees of the Physical Education. What else can be added to these explanations? Of course, I could make an easy speech about everything that's about nothing. Perhaps such a speech would amuse the public. It's said that there are some such speech masters not only in the capitalist countries, but among us in the Soviet country. But first, I'm not a master on such speech. Second, what if we will be busy with such amusing business when we, the Bolsheviks, have jobs, as said, full of mouth? I think it's not worthy to be busy with that kind of amusement speech. It's clear that the Bolsheviks will not be busy with such speech. Anyway, if I've come out here, of course I'm required to in this or another way. I have to at least say something. First of all, I'd like to express my thankfulness to the trust on me. I'm chosen as a candidate for deputy by the election committee of the Stalin district of the Soviet capital. This is, my comrades, is a big trust. Let me express my deep thankfulness for the trust. For your trust to the party of the Bolshevik, of which I am a member, and to me personally, who is a representative of this party. I know what does the trust mean, which puts on me, naturally, new additional obligations, and of course, new additional responsibilities. We, the Bolsheviks, don't have a rule to reject the responsibilities. Therefore, of course, I accept it. From my side, comrades, I can assure you that you can rely on Comrade Stalin. You can reckon that Comrade Stalin can fulfill his duty before the nation, before the working class, before the peasantry, before the intelligentsia. Now, comrades, I'd like to congratulate you with the nationwide festival, with the day of elections to the Supreme Council of the Soviet Union. Upcoming elections are not only elections, comrades. This is indeed all-nation festival of our workers, our peasantry, and our intelligentsia. Never have such free, indeed free and democratic elections have taken place in the world. History does know such an example. We are going to have not only all nationwide, equal, secret and direct elections, though it's very important as well. More importantly, the nationwide elections is going to be in our country as the most free, the most democratic elections in comparison to any other country of the world. Nationwide elections take place in capitalistic countries as well, so-called democratic. But under what conditions are those elections conducted? Under clashes and hostilities between the classes, under pressure on the people by capitalists, landowners and bank owners and other owners of capitalism. Such elections cannot be accounted for in all nationwide elections, free elections. In our country, elections are going to be conducted in other conditions. We don't have capitalists, we don't have landowners, that means we don't have pressure by wealthy classes on non-wealthy classes. Our elections are conducted under conditions of partnership of workers and peasantry in the condition of mutual trust. In the condition of, I'd like to say, mutual friendship, because we have no capitalists, no landowners, no exploitation. So no one can put the pressure on the people and spoil their will. That's why our elections are the only free, the only democratic elections in the world. Such really free and really democratic elections can appear only in the soil of socialistic order, only on the socialistic basis, which is having not only place in our country but also have entered into everyday life. Some 10 years ago, there were some discussions on whether it's possible to build socialism in this country, but now it's not a matter of discussions, it's a fact. It's a question of life that penetrates the people's lives. In our plants and manufacturers, people work without capitalists. The workers of the plants. The directors came out of the people. And this is called socialism in practice. Those who are working in our fields, they work without landowners. Their directors are from the people. We call this socialism in life. We call this free and socialistic life of the people. And this is the basis of really free and really democratic elections. Human history hasn't seen such an example of elections. So I cannot restrain myself, and I congratulate you with the national victory, with the election day to the Supreme Council. Remember this, the right to recall the deputy. If a deputy turns away from the right direction, there is a right to recall it, and the government is obligated to appoint another election day. At last, one more advice to the candidates. So the duty and the right of the voter is to keep under control the deputies, teach and remind them so that they wouldn't become a common man, so that voters would inculcate, teach their deputies to be like great Lenin. Such is my advice to you, comrades, as a candidate to the deputy.